First type of access list we're going to cover is an access list applied to the inbound interface. When an ACL is applied to the inbound interface, it is applied to the inbound packets. Packets are processed before being routed to the outbound interface. Denied packets will not be routed. They are discarded before the routing process can even touch them. On the flip side, with an outbound access list, the ACL is applied to outbound packets. The packets are routed to the outbound interface and then processed before being queued. In order to have the most effective use of your access list, there are several general access list guidelines you should follow. First, there should only be one access list per interface, per protocol, and per direction. Secondly, the more specific conditions in your access list should be near the top of the access list. That way the packets don't match on a more general rule before they have a chance to hit the more specific condition. New entries to an access list are usually placed at the bottom as to not interfere with previous conditions. If you do not have at least one permit statement, all traffic will be denied, and this is due to the implicit deny any that is inherent into the access list. It's very important to remember that ACLs will only filter traffic traveling through the router, not traffic that originates from the router. The final rule is that you should place standard ACLs close to the destination and extended ACLs close to the source. Now, I know I mentioned standard and extended ACLs, and those aren't necessarily supported on the Nexus platform. That being said, if you configure a named ACL in the same manner that you would a standard or extended ACL, then you should follow these same rules. Please join me for our next lesson, Understanding Wildcard Masking.